From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is News Fix.
In this update, a person's died in a water-related incident in Kaikoura today. A boat capsized in South Bay just before 1 this afternoon. Police are still investigating after working with volunteers from Coast Guard Kaikoura and members of the public. St John sent an ambulance to the scene. New Zealand's annual game bird hunting season is now underway. Around 60,000 people are licensed to take part between now and August. James Meagher, the Hunting and Fishing Minister, has been helping with compliance checks in South Canterbury today. Mr Meagher says he wants to make it as simple as possible for people to go hunting and fishing and is progressing work on this,
including significant reforms to modernise and strengthen fishing game. I'm also providing more game bird hunting opportunities and enhancing fishing game's focus on improving our fisheries and our habitats.
New Plymouth's mayor says pictures do not do justice to the scale of the damage in the Awakino Gorge. That stretch of State Highway 3 has opened under a staged approach from today. Initial access is limited to single-lane escorted convoys. There have been weeks of work clearing slips, culverts and debris following earlier storm damage. Mayor Max Bruff says the road is a lifeline for Taranaki and has been impressed with how much work has been done.
They'll see the evidence of how much mud is up on the fences. You can see the mud lines up on all the long grass along the edge of the road where they've had to clean it all out. You can see the scale of what it was like.
King Charles has been welcomed in Bermuda on his first trip to a British overseas territory since he became monarch. The King, Queen Camilla and their entourage arrived in the territory's capital, Hamilton, after their 4-day state visit to the United States. The BBC says it's the King's first time back since he visited in 1970 as a prince. He's now there as king to connect with the younger generation and will prioritise helping Bermuda combat climate change. That's news. In sport, goalkeeper Michael Vowd's using Auckland FC's mid-season domination of Melbourne City as a mental boost for today's game in the A-League football elimination final. The Black Knights put 3 past City earlier in the season. Vowd maintained a clean sheet in that result and says it's nice to have recent history on their side.
Gives us confidence that we know we're able to win, and being at home and looking at that result was a good day for us. But Melbourne City are a really good team, and it's going to be a really tough game.
This game is just getting underway in Auckland. The Blues want to rest some demons ahead of their return to North Harbour Stadium tonight. The Auckland side was beaten by Moana Pasifika at the venue last year. Loose forward Anton Segner says the memory still stings and came up in training earlier in the week. That's sport. I'm Joe Gilfillan.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB on the free iHeart app.